Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. I haven't really decided what the title of this video is going to be, but by the time y'all watch it, it'll have a title. But, long story short, I had to go to Tolliver's the other day, like 2 days ago, to pick up something that I had warranty stuff being done. If you guys watched the show, I recently had something that was splitting cases, and it wasn't grouping that well. I sent it in under warranty, and I just got it back. So if you've been itching to get an update on that video, it'll be out in the next couple days. But I picked that one up, and while I was there, I made a spur of the moment decision. So if you watch the show, you see I recently just picked this up. This right here is a Ruger M77 44. It is a long-barreled 44 Magnum from Ruger. Came with the rings. M77s come with rings. And yeah, 44 mag. The biggest kicker for me, why I picked this up, is because of the threaded barrel. It's going to be 44 mag suppressed. It's going to be awesome. But because I need 44 Magnum bullets, I've been picking some up. You guys watch the show. Been seeing me picking some stuff up. 44 mag, lever revolution. This is a hot topic. A lot of people hate this stuff, these FTX projectiles. And a lot of people love them. I don't understand it. And then I got some 240 grain Hydra-Shocks. This is a hot topic as well. A bunch of y'all said, don't deer hunt with that. And then a bunch of y'all said, yeah, you should deer hunt with that. I don't understand. To me, stuff is black and white. Either it works or it doesn't. But these, I got 44 mags, 240 grain. And actually, when I picked this up, I thought they were full metal jacket. But I didn't even look at them. I just picked them up. And I made a video complaining about how expensive this was. These are actually jacketed hollow points, which a bunch of y'all said that you hunt with this stuff and that these hollow points work really well. I could see how this style bullet would work good for deer hunting. And then the first ones that I picked up for this, when I picked up the Bang Bang, was these Ammo Inc. Full Metal Jackets. But while I was in Tolliver's, like I said, picking up that other thing under warranty work, I kind of had a wild hair. I said, you know what? I got this 44 mag. I try to make videos on everything so I can relate to as many people as possible. Have as many videos on the internet for whatever people are trying to search. I've never owned a 44 Magnum until that one. So I said, you know what? Tolliver's, they always got a bunch of stuff, and if they don't have it in there, they can surely get you just about anything you can dream up. Shout out to Tolliver's. I said, you know what? What's the cheapest 44 mag that y'all got in the shop? They said, well, we ought to have a few. Let's see what's happening. They had a real nice fancy one. I'm talking about engraved and gold inlaid and all this stuff. I said, nope, that's not the one for me, but that's nice. But you might have already guessed what the most affordable one might be. Taurus. That's a pretty long box, too. It's a pretty long box. That's a 44 mag. I now own a 44 mag with a long threaded barrel. I was wanting to have that at the range today, but it's raining outside. And now I have a proper to some of y'all, maybe not proper to some others, 44 mag Revolver. Anyways, which one is it? These actually came out about 5 years ago, I believe, if my memory's correct. Big boy. Give you an up close look of it. This is a Taurus. I'll take the rear sight cover off. This is a Taurus Raging Hunter in 44 mag. They make them in several different barrel lengths. Actually, I got the website popped up right here. What barrel lengths do they make? Well, first of all, the calibers. They make this in a 44 mag, 357 mag, which is also, you can use 38s, 454 Casull, 460, and a 500. Tolliver's also has a 460, and I'm seriously considering trading my 454 Casull Judge Magnum because it's kind of a collector's item, and I don't really have a need for a collector's item. And if I get the 460 Raging Hunter, then I could also use 454 Cazulls out of it, I believe. So, I might, and then I could have videos on 460s, which I've never had. But we're talking about the 44 mag. Specifically in the 44 mag, they make a Raging Hunter, that is. They make an 8.37 inch barrel in a full black and in a two-tone. And then they make a 6 3/4 inch barrel, which is what this one is. And then they make the shorter barrel, which is a 5 inch. So pretty much a 5, a 7, and then a 8.5. To be honest, I would have got any barrel length they had, but this is the barrel length that they had at Tolliver's. So, a couple interesting things about this. That is a big one. I've never had a 44 mag. I did a video on a tiny snub nose a long time ago, and that sucker would rock you back. The cylinder on these is a dual grabber. You got to pull this lever down and push this one forward to release the cylinder out. And then a lot of 44 mags, especially smaller ones, are 5. This has 6. You can load 6 in there. But give you a look at the factory sights here. Check that out. What do you think about it? So, I'm probably gonna rig this up. I want to get a deer with a long barrel and suppress it with 44 mag. But then, I also want to get a deer with this. Let me show you real quick. See how all these Raging Hunters have a pick rail on top? Let me show you real quick. From a precision perspective, and as much as this Bulats cost, I really don't see any sense with me taking it out to the range and just working on iron sight practice when I'm probably going to hunt with it with an Optic on top. Let me just show you one real quick that I might put on it. Well, I'm probably going to put on it right now. Let me be right back. All right, so I had a hunch this Optic would work. And to be quite honest, I don't get very excited about things very often, but this has me pretty excited. So we're going to have to find some exciting, suspenseful music and put this in slow-mo as I show you what I just put on here. It's pretty slick. Okay, I didn't actually edit that slow-mo. I was just moving real slow. But check this out. Some of y'all are going to love it. Some of y'all are going to hate it. I love it, and I'll show you here in a second why. But I just got this in not too long ago. This is a Zerotech Prism. What's the actual name of it? 1x20 micro prism. And I know the first thing you probably think about is eye relief. So most red dots are made for like a 2-3 inch eye relief. Put this on an AR. This would probably be cool on a lever action, something you're using close range, right, where you don't need a bunch of magnification. Otherwise, we put on a big zoomy scope. But this is why this is cool. This thing actually came with a couple different risers, 3 actually. If you're putting it on an AR, you'd probably need it higher. But this is perfect with no riser. Let me show you why this is cool. And this will kind of answer your question. So, it has a bunch of brightness settings, but look, right here, yeah, that'd probably be, let me look at the screen, that'd probably be about how I'd use it for an AR. But I can go all the way out here, and I can still see over the entire reticle. Let me see if I can show that to you guys on the camera. I might have to turn off my little beauty ring thing here. I think that's what they call these, so it doesn't glare in the... So that's probably about... Actually, no, that's still too far. That right there is about 3 or 4 inches. I don't know how things transfer through the camera, but I back it up, and if I can be steady, I got to move opposite what the camera's doing. So now I'm at over arm's length from this camera, and you can see how that reticle's in there. So when I thought about this, and then I spur of the moment picked up this Raging Hunter, like, you know what? That would be sweet. Pretty cool. And then it's got a bunch of brightness settings in there. You can make it as bright or as dim as you want. I'd probably have it pretty low, pretty too bright, and you won't be able to see the deer behind it. But let me turn this off. Also, I know everybody gets mad when stuff takes batteries. This takes one of those. I got a spare one right here. CR 2032s, which I just put in the side there in that tray. Let me turn the beauty ring back on so we can see in here. Woo! But this is cool. It also has an etched reticle. A lot of people, that's what I was getting at when talks about batteries. How you going to hit anything when the battery dies, man? Because the way that this is, the iron sights are kaput when you put that on there. So I know that'd be the first comment. What you gonna do when the battery dies and the big old butt comes out? This has an etched reticle. Oh, I'm getting that glare in there again, but I might as well try to show you. I don't know if there's enough light in here. It has an etched reticle. There it is. So you still have a sight even when the battery dies. But yeah, I think this is going to be a cool setup. Comment down below. I asked this in a lot of videos. Should we put this up to the top of the list when it comes to whitetail hunting this season? 44 mag with a 6-inch barrel with some practice with this is going to be an absolute stopper, I'd say. Once we practice with it, we'll see how we do, but I can guarantee you at 50 yards I'll be money with this. I probably would, on a deer, keep it inside 20, maybe 30. But up in a stand on a good rest, this thing would be money. Now this thing is a no-brainer because I can put a scope on this and probably be dead on out to 200 yards. But this thing, I have never handgun hunted, and I think this is going to be sweet. But hey, range video on this very soon. This was probably going to pop up to the top as far as stuff that we're filming because I'm really excited about it. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you think about this. Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one. I don't think I said it either, but that barrel is ported, so that's going to help with some of the... But yeah. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Hooty-hoo!